Hello. Y'all, I've been trying to do this video for a minute, but my voice, it's coming back. My voice is gone. I'm gonna be okay. I have no cold. Literally woke up Monday and it was just gone. I lost my voice. And I wanted to do it sooner, but I didn't have the energy, and here we are. So after my first chemo session, the update, I'll be honest, it was rough. It was not the best. I would say the only day that was fine last week after my chemo session on February the 2nd, 2026, was the 3rd, the next day. I was completely fine, energetic, perfect, right? And I was still doing everything I could to avoid the symptoms that I'm about to talk about. When I tell you, on the 4th, February 4th, it got me. And it hit me hard, y'all. I started feeling nauseous. And then, I started vomiting. I was so tired. Oh my goodness. I thought I would be okay because, I was fine the next day. I was like, okay, if I continue doing these things to avoid, nausea, cool, taking the meds they told me, I followed protocol, all the things, but it still got me. But it got me hard, and I guess maybe that's where I failed to think it would not, because I thought I would, avoid that by doing the things that they told me would help and things I've looked up on myself, and also talking to people and all the things. But I know chemo looks different on everybody. I guess it was just wishing. So, but today is a better day, and this is why now I'm doing the video, and today is February the 10th. So, like I said, it hit me a few days later. I hadn't been able to keep anything down. I still was feeling like that even today. So I'm hungry right now. So I'm going to try after this video to see what I can do. But as far as the energy part, I'm okay. And that's why I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do this video while I still drink my lemon and ginger tea and just taking it easy. Physically, I noticed changes too, and I don't honestly know if it was from the medicine or what was causing, I'm assuming, I don't know what medicine, I would say. I don't know what medication caused the symptoms of my swollen hands, and I'll show a video of that in a minute, or pictures of that in a minute. But my hands were swollen, my chest, oh my God, I broke out. My arms started breaking out. Y'all, it was a lot. And also, my hair started shedding, y'all. And I was like, nah, this is too soon. I was like, they said it'll happen maybe, possibly, if it'll do that to me, some days later. But my hair started shedding. So that's what I got so far. I was like, gosh, alright. I'm not going front, y'all. I was a little emotional because I understand people say, yes, it's hair, and I understand it's hair. I'm not, I have done so much to my hair, growing up, so that's not the thing. It's why it's happening. And so to literally run your hands through your hair and this is coming out, it does hit you a little differently. So, but I understand. I can put on a wig. I know all of those things. It just still hit me of the why it's happening. And so the fact that my hands are swollen and red, I'm breaking out, I can't keep nothing down. It was, and all of this was just happening literally at once. It was emotional. And then on top of seeing my daughter cry when she sees me not feeling good, it was just a lot to take in. But I had to remind her, like, I'm going to be okay, and I'm just doing what I have to do to get better. My son, he checks in, hey, Mom, how are you doing? And I say, if it's a good day, it's a good day. If it's not, it's not. And he knows that, and I'm just honest with him. But like I said, I know chemo looks different on everybody. This is just my experience so far. But let me show you guys how my hands, my chest, and my arms were looking. So this was my hand. I took a picture of. It was red and swollen, and even turned a darker color than my normal skin. I was looking like Gizmo from Superbook. Like, hey y'all, this was my chest. As you can see, it was like red and bumpy in my arm as well. So I was sending this to my doctor so he can see it. And I don't know if you can notice the discoloration between my hand and my normal skin color. This was actually much darker. So this is actually looking good. If you can tell, my skin color is coming back. But yeah, my whole hand was so dark and so swollen and red. And so when the reds, went away, it got dark like this. But anyway, I do have a follow-up with my oncologist on tomorrow. So we'll go over everything that I've experienced since last week up until today. And I also requested for an IV because I need it. So I was told that he'll put in that order for me for tomorrow. So I'll be at the doctor's probably for a little bit. That is the update. And my next chemo session, the second one, is on February the 23rd, 2026. I am hoping that I don't have to experience this that week, because this was not fun at all. It was not good. It was horrible, and I'm being honest with you. So any tips of anybody that might be watching that went through, and I'm actually going to reach out to some people too. I am open to it all. I thought what I was doing was fine, so I'm open to anything new. Let's help each other. And of course, your prayers, and the love and support. Thank you. And that's it until next time. Bye.